Hello, gorgeous. Welcome to Monday. Today's reading. I am home in bed. I was in the hospital. In the middle of the night, I have an asthma attack. Came out of nowhere. I've been sick, but it hit me. So I was supposed to stay there for a few more days, but little ones, you can see them hiding back there. Little ones needed me home to take care of them, so sometimes we have to make our sacrifices. I wanted to stay in the hospital so desperately and just lay there and be taken care of and get all my meds, but the doctor prescribed me. I got my inhaler, so I won't have that scariness of dying from no air again, which is good. Steroids, antibiotics, all that fun stuff. I tested negative for flu, which means I don't have coronavirus, so that's good. So I'm a little hard, still breathing is a little off, so I just wanted to, this medicine makes me very jittery, very kind of like antsy and shaky. So I was laying there thinking I should try to rest and sleep, but it's just not letting me. So I decided, well, I'm just, laying in bed, sitting in a chair is pretty much the same thing. So I'm sitting here with my feet up. So I decided to do a reading for y'all. Might as well, right? So today is the 9th. What I mean by that is it's February, which is the second month, the month of patience. The third day, which is communication. Then we have the year 2020. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0 is 4. It's the year of perseverance. So we have 2 plus 3 is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's where 9 comes in. 9 is completion. In tarot, it goes from 1 to 9. 1 is the beginning. 9 is the completion. Then you go to 10, and 10 is karma. 10 is when it kind of starts all over again. The beginning. And then you have spirit at the end, 0. So 0 is kind of the end, So anyways, that's how we get 9. So since today's the 9th, I decided to pull the 9th card, which is Sagittarius, out of the astrological deck. So Sagittarius is a 9. The planet is Jupiter. Jupiter's 1 and 8. 1 and 8. So it's the beginning of manifestation. 1 and 8 is 9, which is completion. Complete manifestation. The sign is fire, that's the element, which is 2 and 3, which is interesting because look at here, 2 and 3. Numbers are everything, right? See little ones in the background. So 2 and 3, patience and communication, which equals 5, which is change. So we need, right there. So our numbers are 9 and 5 for today. As always, I'm going to use my numerology cards by Michelle Bachman. And you can find everything I have on on Amazon or Walmart.com. Everything for the most part is $20 or less. For the most part, there's certain decks that are not even close to that. You can go on my videos and everything is broken down. You can find unboxings. I'll tell you all the details about anything you see here that you might like. The Tarot Wonderland is incredible. If you don't have this by Barbara Moore, illustrated by Eugene Smith, you have to get it. The book changes. It's a game changer. It's everything. The cards are magnificent. I recommend that. I wasn't using it for a long time because I hadn't read the book. When I read the book, changed everything. I got this deck for my daughter originally, and then I went to edge it for her and ruined the deck. And so she's like, you know what, you could just keep it. She's kind of not into this. She tried and she liked it, but she's moving on to other things. She's 20. Okay, so, but I pulled this out just because she is a Sagittarius, so I thought, I'm going to use this. Okay, so that's the oracle. So let's get into numerology. And when I shuffle so that everyone can see, because when craziness happens, you see that it happened right here in front of the camera. There's no disputing it. It's what I call let Jesus take the wheel. I don't try to control the cards. I pull the cards that are sticking up. Those are the ones that Spirit says take these cards. See, I kind of manipulated that card, so I'll come back, and if it's still sticking up at the end, I'll come and grab it. But if I manipulate the cards, I always try to, yeah, see, it went back down, to not do that. So the last card I pulled here, first card's here. So we start with the first card. So here we have 7, which is personal growth, right here. Next we have 1. If 1 in the front is the beginning, 1 behind is the individual. So personal growth for the individual, health. So we have health. Next we have 4 and 6. 4 is perseverance, the year of perseverance. 4. 6 is love. This is love. Perseverance and love, domestic harmony. Domestic harmony. So home, work, life, home, work, job, money is, domestic, like Pentacles. Then we have 8. So 8's bringing in your 8 from Jupiter. 8 is manifestation, but this is what we call a starseed number. Starseed number is, you don't add these together. It's like 8 to the next power. So it would be 8 and then another 8. So abundance. Manifestation upon manifestation is abundance. You have abundance. You have a lot of manifestation going on there. Next we have 3. So that's bringing in the 3 here and the 3 here. And then we have 2 3s. Okay. That's how these numbers kind of pull together. And then also see you have 1, 2, 3, 4 2s. You have 4 2s. Okay. Creativity. So 3 represents creativity. It's also the trilogy. Creativity, communication, collaboration. So in this particular, it's creativity. All right. So now we've gotten that. Now let's go ahead and pull our tarot. This is your box. This is your book, which is absolutely one of the best I've seen to date in tarot. One of the best. It's incredible. I read it cover to cover. And like I said, game changer. Game changer. This is the deck. I did edge it. It doesn't come like this. There's your fronts or backs, whichever you call them. Love these cards. Okay. I'm going to put this to the side. And let's get these. Hi, Peekaboo. See you back there. Let's see what the cards have to say. That's little Miss Teeny Tines. She's between 12 and 15 years old. And just the cutest little thing ever. Sweetest dog in the world. Right, Teen Tines? Too cute, adorable. She looks like a little deer. She's a deer head chihuahua. Okay. So we've got that card. We've got this card. Let's see what I'm doing here. Oh, I just pulled up a bunch of cards. Okay. I'm going to pull the back one. The first one I manipulated will come back and see if it stands the test of time. Wow. Okay. All right. So I always look at the back of the deck to see. A lot of times it'll tell a story. So I always kind of like, let's take a little look and we'll keep that there and come back to it if we need to. Stay, please. Ma'am. Stay. Thank you. Okay, starting off strong. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. So nice calm waters, beautiful sky. The queen is the mother figure, the feminine energy, the protector. the cups is all about emotions. So, love and feelings and, all of our emotions. That's what the cup represents. So her cup is large. So she's got a lot going on. That's what happens when a motorcycle or car or truck or anything drives by. Okay. Next we have 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords. Swords represent our thoughts, where our mind's at. Someone's suffering with a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, lots of tension, not getting enough sleep, not getting enough rest, feeling quite overwhelmed, and 9, and there's our 9s. So this definitely is you, Sagittarius, for sure. I'm very overwhelmed. Next we have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight is in tarot. You have the Page, the Knight, the Queen, the King. The Page represents a child. The Knight represents the youth. The Queen, the mother, and the King, the father, or masculine, feminine, older, masculine, feminine, younger. So that's kind of how that works. Pages often are delivering a message. Knights are taking action. Queens are very much about nurturing, and the kings are very much about guardians and protectors. So with this Knight, he's delivering a message of emotion and or love. This red in here represents taking action. I'm going to come back to some more stuff about that in a minute because I'm getting some vibes off that one. Next, we have the Page of Pentacles. Pentacles is domestic. Coming back over here with domestic, bringing a message forth as well. You can see here that the Page has emptied out a sack of like the sandwiches and the things that we would need to make room for this coin. So sometimes we see value in something that doesn't quite have the same value as something else. This might be more valuable to the rabbit than this in the bigger scheme of things. So yeah, as far as this domestic harmony, I think that's having to do with that for sure. Justice. So demanding justice, needing justice, feeling like justice hasn't been served, feeling that something's unfair, getting more stuff about this too. So these two I'm going to come back to on that. Oh, we got the Knight of Pentacles. You got the Page and the Knight. So the Knight of Pentacles, you could see he's like, prepared for everything. And he's got his coin there. His noisemakers drop down here on the ground. So we have a lot of imagery. With the Knight of Pentacles, I sometimes feel the Knight of Pentacles is kind of like taking action, but not really in the best way. Not really thinking things all the way through. 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. So coming over here with the 6, with this love. 6 of Cups. When you have the 6 of Cups, it's like a second chance. Sharing, nostalgia, friendship, that kind of thing. Sharing of love. Next we have the Devil card. Whenever the Devil pops up, Sagittarius, you have to tell yourself. Sometimes we have to be honest with ourselves. Are we being the asshole or are they being the asshole? You have to really be honest with yourself on that one. Are you doing things, saying things that you shouldn't be doing, which is causing a lot of stuff in your life, which is causing a lot of this kind of thing going on and this kind of thing going on. You know, what is it that you're contributing to, or what is it that you have around you that's contributing to this, that you're allowing to happen? So one of the other, it's either you or them, but if it's them, you're allowing that to happen for whatever reason. We get something out of it in some way, shape, or form, or we would walk away. So there's something happening here that shouldn't be happening. It's kind of like, you know, drugs, alcohol, bad behavior, bad relationship, lies, manipulations, all that kind of bad stuff that creates bad karma. Okay, next we have the Six of Swords. So that's 6 coming in again, and then Swords coming in again. And with the Six of Swords, we have, it's time to move on. It's time to flee. It's time to leave that situation. It's just not good. It's not benefiting you in any way. It's causing a lot of this. It's causing a lot of this. It's causing some of this. It's causing this kind of confusion thing that's happening. It's causing this, you know, taking this out to put this in, which may not be the best situation going on. And then we have Strength. So there's our 5 and there's our 3. You can see here we have a 5 and a 3. 5 and 3 is 8. There's our manifestation, okay, which you have an abundance of. With the Strength, you have this amazing inner strength going on. And also you have this Queen of Cups, this offering of love, this mothering, this protecting, guarding, nurturing, this right here. You have this inner strength and this Deer. Someone holds you very dear, Sag, very dear. And you hold them dear as well. So, really, truly, and honestly, you get your true strength from that and from this. So a change in communication, 5 and 3, change in communication. I know this is creativity, but being creative in the sense of become more creative in your communication, change it up. You know, it's not working for you. Your communication skills are not working for you. You need to get more creative and try something different. Change it. Try something different. Kind of in a little bit of a scary place, not horrifying, not, you know, it's just kind of, you know, you're kind of got that going on, you know? Okay, now, wait, let me see if there's anything going on here. Oh, we got the 5 of Swords. So 5, so you do have your 5. So with your 5 of Swords, Five of Swords can represent kind of sore loser, sore winner. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, kind of a thing. Not in a good, you know, not so much in a good place. Whenever I see the 5 of Swords, I always think of like Sagittarius, or not, sorry, Scorpion energy, you know. Knight of Wands. So here you have another Knight. You have Wands taking action. There's Leo. So Leo coming into play, wanting to ride in, wanting to kind of like take action, you know, make it all better. And that's something that you don't enjoy much at all. Then you have the Queen of Swords. So you kind of have this, say, it's very similar in that energy and that what's going on. And you're really not in a good mental place for sure. So this 3 again, this is this communication. You need, if you change the communication, you will have this great collaboration with this Queen of Love over here. Because right now, see a 3 again, you have this 3 again. 3, and then 3. You have 3 swords, so you and 2 others, and you've got a heart, and they're going straight through the heart. So this is, you know, there's 3 people involved, and it's not going well, this, that, or the other. Heartbreak, truth coming out. I've had this quite a bit with Sag lately, this message of that. I think that's it on that plane. So let's bring in the Sacred Spirit by Anna Stark. These are really, look at this box. It's almost like it's like electrical. It's like electric. It's amazing. Love it. Love these cards. I edged them as well. Aren't they beautiful? Love that rich color. Okay. You'll see when I start going through the cards and I talk about, I kind of ruined them in a sense. See, like at the bottom. Oh, God. But, you know, mistakes will be made. All right, so let's go ahead and get these shuffled. See what the cards have to say. Oh. Okay. I'm going to pull that card because it was really kind of standing up and I kind of pushed it back down again. Kind of wanted to come out. Is that one standing up or is it just darker? Oh. Okay. Expansion, 1 in 6. So there's our 6 again with that love. Expansion. Educate your mind and senses. Educate your mind and senses. So needing to really figure this stuff out and use your gut instincts, you know, like we were talking about better communication over here. This breaks down to 7, 6, 1, and 7, which is personal growth, which brings in this personal growth. So, and you see this color pattern here. So, educate your mind and senses. This card here, along with, where is it? Am I losing it or did I not? I thought I saw the Devil card. Didn't I see the Devil? Oh, it's right here. Okay, the Devil card. Yeah, I did see it. Okay. Okay, so with this one, whatever's going on, and this has to do over here with this health. Okay, be careful. Careful with your health. Be careful with what you're doing. HR says be careful. Kind of a little bit of that as well. Next, we have channel your knowledge, 8. So there's 8. So that's bringing in this manifestation again. Channeling your knowledge, critical judgment. So judgment goes along with where, by the way, this might end up being a part 2 because it's running quite long. Justice. Judgment and justice sometimes can go kind of hand in hand there. Next we have Galactic Heart, 17. So there's that personal growth again. 1 in 7, also manifestation. Move forward with an open mind because you have all this stuff with your mind and your thoughts. You need to kind of open up your mind a little bit. Next, we have emotional challenges, 3. So there's that 3 again. 3 and 1 is 4. So we have that 4. We have this 4. Emotional challenges. Resolve the issues. Only you can resolve those issues. Sagittarius, only you can do it. It's your life. You're living it. You have to make those choices. Shield your energy, 3 and 2. Oh, okay. So see. 3 and 2. 3 and 2. Do you see this? 3 and 2, which is 5, which is change. It's also patience and communication. Look beneath the surface. Okay? Sagittarius, you need to look beneath the surface. See what's really going on. See what's really there. Be honest with yourself. You know, communication and patience and change. Whoop. Okay, so that's that. Now, I'm going to try to get this in here. This is my little, my big, actually, box of charms. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first roll the dice. See what comes up. 6. So 6, we have 3 and 3. So we have 3 and 3. And if you look over here, you have 2 and 2 and 2. You have 2 and 2 and 2. So today is all about 2s and 3s, which is 6, which is right there, 6. Love. You have that going on. Okay, let's see if they're gonna, oh, see that? 4. Everyone see that? 4. Like I said, today, these see our 2020 perseverance, 4. So this needs to, you need to take care of this now, meaning like this year, like now. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to roll this and see, whoop, can you see it? Where'd it go on camera? There, you can see it right there. So you know, a B. So what does B represent to you? What is this? What's the B? I don't know. Only you would know, so I don't know. So that's for you to figure out. Now what I do is in here, there's all these teeny tiny little bibbly bobbly boos. So what I'm going to do is shake this up. I'm going to make it so I can't see. I'm going to reach in here. I'm going to grab a few things. And then that way we can see what comes of that. Okay, I'm going to put these on the table so we can see what they are. Okay, for me, this represents seeing clearly. And we just had that card. Move forward, resolve the issues, see, look beneath the surface. Okay, seeing it clearly. So there's that. This is very specific, protected. You are protected. Remember I told you we have this, we have this. You are very much protected and looked after. Okay, also we have trust. Okay, Sag, you have such a problem with trust on both ends. You're not very trustworthy and you don't trust many people. So this is definitely something that needs to happen for sure. And then we have hiding underneath here. Okay, we have this music note. This music note is listening. You need to listen. You need to hear. You have to hear it. Listen, but also hear. And this is the hand of God. That's what this represents, the hand of God. So this goes with that trust, having faith, you know, knowing that things are going to work out in the end, but you have to also put in the work. You also have to put in the work. Then we have this tiny little heart. It says made with love. You were made with love. So you have to remember that as well. And now we have a starfish. The starfish for me is the star, which means, you know, make a wish, you know, work on getting everything better. What do you want in your life? Put it out there, you know, move forward, you know, with an open mind. You have to be able to have that and make a wish. And you didn't just get one. You also got in the same shape, but it's a flower. So the blossoming, the beginning of, with that flower. So flowers can also, for me, represent a gift. And when someone gives a gift, it comes out of, you know, love, appreciation, kindness, friendship. Okay. And then you have this small little key. This key is love. And then down here is an E. Okay. What does that E represent to you? And look at, see the B? Look what's right there. There's an E. What is that? Okay. So what does that E represent to you? And then I have this other little key, which is again the flower blossom, which goes along with this little flower over here. The beginning of. You can start all over again and make it all work. So, okay, Sag, thanks for watching. Click and subscribe. If you want a free reading, comment below, and I'll get in touch with you and we'll make that happen. Thanks for watching my videos. Please go watch other ones and enjoy, and comment below and let me know what you think. Have a great Monday.